Hi guys, it's Max here, and I'm back with my third episode of this Championship Manager 2001 series, going back into the past. As you can see, what amazing sign this is. We've signed Wayne Rooney for £275,000. Go on his stats there. Obviously he's not the best. He's 16 years old with a lot of pace. Good work rate and technique, good 10 finishing, it's not amazing. But we've signed a 16-year-old Wayne Rooney for just £275,000. So this is going to be a very, very interesting thing, just to see through the seasons how well he adapts and how realistic the game is. We'll just see how good he is and how realistic obviously the game is, whether he turns out to be a flop or whether he turns out to be good. But 275,000, I mean, that's just amazing. We've also tried to get Paul Gascoigne just because he's a legend, but he doesn't want to move. We've also tried to get a 17-year-old Darren Fletcher from Man United, but they wouldn't sell him. And also a couple more players which also haven't come. Rooney's the first to come. I've also got a few scout reports that I've done on other players, so they'll be coming through shortly. Alex Ferguson wins the award. Oh, we've got to register our players for the Champions League. Can we not just auto submit everyone? Yep. Right, why? Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Submit. Right, let's continue the game. I'm really annoyed, to be honest. I wanted to sign quite a few players. I've tried to get Heskey from Liverpool. I've also tried to get a number of other players, but the only one that's coming is Rooney at the moment. I mean, hopefully the scout reports will come through soon. For the next one, Carrick bid rejected. I've tried to get Michael Carrick. He's a very good player. I'll scout him as well. Absolute beast on this game though. Hopefully it will get accepted. I'm not sure. Well, I think they might have rejected already, but it's an absolute beast player. He's rated at 20 at everything, and if he comes through I'll show you him in a minute. I'm sorry if you can hear the rain in the background. It's absolutely chucking it down outside. Transfer system change. What is this? Right, don't have a clue what that is. Right. Argentina qualify for the World Cup. Right, I'm not sure when the next game is. I think it's a international break, that's why we're not playing for a bit. Scouts watch Michael Carrick's game. He's a fairly good player. So I'm not really bothered pursuing that. No, big game here against Chelsea coming up. I really want to find that player. He's rated 20 at everything. I can't remember what his name was. And he was an absolute beast. And it's someone that I didn't expect to be that good, to be honest. But I can't remember who it is. Right, we'll go to the Chelsea match. And once again, I've forgotten to turn the sound off, so that is really caught me off guard. It's bloody loud. So here we are. I mean, these are up in fourth, and I'm hoping for winners. It's a great start. A goal from Henry in the 20th minute puts us into a 1-0 lead, into third in the league as it stands. Just got to find my stats. That's a very good first half. Can we hold on until half time? 2 minutes out of time here. And there we are, we've made it to half time. Fantastic first half performance. 1-0 up against Chelsea. Now, this is obviously before Chelsea got Abramovich, so they're not going to be buying a lot of players. They haven't got a rich owner like they have in real life. I mean, but this would still be a very good win, as I'll just make a substitute now. Oh, Van Bronckhorst has got sent off. Fantastic. Just what we wanted. Let's bring Martin Keown can come on for Bergkamp. And we're going defensive, lads. And what else? I'll leave it at that for now. And continue with the match. No, none of my players are tired at all, so that's fine as it is. Just got to try and hold on to this, which is a 1-goal advantage we've got here. 10 minutes ago now. Let's bring Pennant on for Perez. And Carnu can come on up front as like a target man for Henry. I've been getting back into the newest Football Manager 2014. I've got a save going with QPR at the moment, which I'm really enjoying at the moment, so please do check those videos out if you haven't already. I am enjoying those, and it's just something different to this. It's a great win there. We win it 1-0. Look at the table. Into 6th place, 4 games. We've won 3 and lost 1. Just the 1 point behind Middlesbrough, top of the league, which is interesting. Was not expecting that. Boateng, that's the player it was. It was absolutely amazing. I mean, look at that, 20s, and wow, what a player, George Boateng. So we're going to put a bid in for him. Try it at 3 million first. And see how that goes. I have new scouts. Watch Barry. Barry is recommended as a good signing. So let's have a go to try and sign him. By 3.6 million. We've got plenty of money in the bank. We're hoping a couple more players can go. I'll have a look at my fixtures now, if I can find where they are. Right, how do you get to fixtures? Come on. Squad, fixtures, there we go. Because when our first League Cup game is, which I'm not sure when, but when we're playing the Cup, I think I'll give Rooney a chance. Just to see how good he actually is. You know, I'm amazed I've managed to sign him so cheap. He was the one player I didn't expect to sign, and he's the only player we've actually signed. As Lee Dixon returns to light training. Wayne Bridge, a fairly good player. I'll leave him. I'll forget about that. And so I'm disappointed with the amount of signs we've made, but we've got a B squad as it is. We're playing Lyon now away. Joe Cole could make it. I'm not paying 18 million for Joe Cole, Jesus. But you see, this is the one thing I don't have to compare players. I want to see, because he's 19 and he's really good. I'm not going to go up to 18 million, obviously, because that is way too much. I think I'll go for 10, and if they don't accept that, then that's it. I'll leave it at that. So we're playing Lyon now in the Champions League. A must-win game, to be honest. I think we get an extra 2 subs in this. So we'll put Jeffers and Inamoto on the bench. Is he? Does that mean he can't? Yeah, I didn't put him in the squad. So the 7th sub will be Sidwell. Now, if it was nowadays Champions League, Lyon would be the easiest team, but to be honest, I don't have a clue how good the teams are. I've got Dortmund in this league as well. If we look at the table, we've got Dortmund and Dunhafer. I'm guessing Dunhafer are the worst team. I mean, he's a good player, to be honest, but I'm guessing they're the team that everyone's going to be beating. I don't know how good Lyon are in this game, but let's kick off the match anyway. Yeah, so I'm hoping for a good start. We could win the Champions League. It's a great start to the match. The goal, we go 1-0 up through Robert Pires. I think that's his first goal of this save. We take a nice 1-0 lead away as well to Lyon. This will be a fantastic start to the Champions League. As we get towards half time now, just over 5 minutes to go. And Henry gives us the second goal. Thierry Henry puts his 2-0 up, gives us a nice cushion of 2 goals. As we go into second half, I'll start straight away, no subs needed at half time. I think what I'm going to do, I'll bring Sidwell and Jeffers on it. Because they go back 2-1 now, so I don't really want to do that. I was going to just do a bit of a experiment to see how good my other players are, but I don't want to risk losing it. So I'll take Van Bronckhorst off, as he's playing a 6, everyone else is doing much better. Bring Sidwell on for what I reckon is his debut. And have I got a left mid? I don't think I have on the bench, so I'll leave that for now. I think I'll bring Jeffers on a bit later, maybe if we go 3-1 up. There's 4 minutes to go now. I'll make my final sub now, there's not really much point, but bring Jeffers on for probably his debut, I don't know, to be honest. And the first sub didn't even get made, so that really failed. Van Bronckhorst off. And Parler on. And Jeffers can come on for Bergkamp. That's the one thing that I'm finding annoying, is that you can't drag the players onto the pitch, you have to drag them to the player's name. So I obviously have to get used to that, as you can tell from this. I didn't actually make a sub when I thought I had. But hopefully we'll still be able to hang on and win this game. 3 minutes to go. And there we are, the final whistle goes. Ray Parler somehow got up to an 8 after playing 3 minutes of football. But it's a great start to the Championship, Champions League, sorry. Dortmund won 2-0 against Dunafa, so we're second in the league. But we've still got Dunafa to play. I'm happy with that great start. We'll play one more game in this next video, and then once, as always, once this video gets 3 likes, I will release the next one, as we have some news. Arsenal reserves have drawn. Now I want to see if Rooney played in this game. He did, and he played a 7 and scored. So it's a fantastic start for Rooney, for the reserves, getting a goal on his debut, the 16-year-old. So I'm happy with how that's gone out. I'll have a look who we play next in a minute, once this skips on. We'll go to fixtures. Starting to find my way around a bit easier. We've got Middlesbrough next, and then Dunafa in the Champions League. I think this episode, the next episode will tie up well, because Middlesbrough will be the 3rd game of this episode, and then the next episode will be the 2 Champions League games with the Leicester game in the middle. And obviously the Dortmund game will tie up the first half of the Champions League group stage, so I think that would be a good time to stop the next episode. But this, we'll just have one more, as Boateng's been rejected. I'll do a scout report on him just in case there's something I missed that means he's shit. But he's got 20 work rate, so he can't be bad. I'll put another bid in as well. I'll put a bid in of 10 million, because he is really worth that much, I think. He's a fantastic player by the looks of things. I'll put the offer in. Also, if you know any players that are good in this game that I haven't found, any like Carlos Fierro types of this game that are awful in real life. But there's one that I've heard of, he's called like Makoko or something, that somebody's mentioned, but I don't have a clue how you spell it. So it's something like that, but obviously not that. If you know any players, oh, that actually might be, yes, this is him, sorry, I didn't realise he was there. This is the player, apparently he turned out to be an absolute beast. So let's put a scout report on him, maybe just a lower league beast, I don't know. But just 17 years old, and look at that, 16 pace, so that can't be bad. As we go on to the next game here, I think 2 substitutes outside the squad, not really bothered about that, they're just the 2 that I had before. We're going to play Middlesbrough before the game. They are top of the league, so this is actually a massive game. It's a bigger game than I thought it would be. But here we go, as we kick off the game away to the top of the league, Middlesbrough. If we win this, there's a good chance we'll go top. And that would obviously be a fantastic start to this series. Obviously, if you keep enjoying the save and people keep watching, then I might do another save with a lower down team, just to make it a bit harder, make me need a few signings. At the moment, I actually don't need any signings. Middlesbrough take the lead there. But yeah, I think it will be a lot more interesting at a team that needs improving, because to be honest, there aren't many places that can be improved in this team, apart from maybe get some better backup. Because they're all quite young players, apart from maybe Tony Adams. Middlesbrough there go 2-0 up. Not a good first half this has been. We're 2-0 down now. To get towards half time, there we go. Perez is absolutely knackered, so I take him off and bring Pennant on. Carney scored a few times off the bench, so I bring him on for Bergkamp, who's having a shocker. I'll leave it at that for now. Hopefully the second half will be a bit better than the first. Getting absolutely slaughtered here by Middlesbrough of all teams. I know Middlesbrough are alright at this point, but they were never this good. As we go past the hour mark now, we're still 2 goals down. 5 minutes to go, just make the final sub. We'll bring Ray Parler on for Vieira. Oh fuck it. I hate this thing, it's so annoying. The having to drag up to the player, it gets me out every time. But there we go, it's full time here. 2-0 loss, which, if I can find out, I don't even know how to find the league table. 6 in Prem, there we go. So we're in 6th place, 4 points off Middlesbrough now. That will pretty much end this episode, just see if anything interesting happens. Now we have some more news. Eddie resumes training, not really too bothered about that. I just want to see scouts. I feel he may be a useful addition to the squad, so I will try and sign him in the next episode. Yeah, I'm very happy with the signing of Rooney. I'm amazed I've been able to get him. To be honest, the transfer is accepted for Boateng. So we'll go for... Oh, will he be a first team player? I'll put him as squad rotation just in case he wants 13,000 a week. I'll pop that down to 10 grand. I've got, that's the other thing about Rooney, I've got him on a 10-year contract. He's there until 2011, so that's just brilliant for us. We can watch him develop. We'll get him on 10,000 and see if he'll accept that. As we're into the next stage of the Champions League now, so I won't play this game. I will see you in my next episode, which I will do, as I say, once this gets 3 likes, I will upload that. I say thank you for watching. Please do leave a like, and in the comments below, please do leave any suggestions of players to sign or things that I could do to improve this series. So I say thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.